What's up, guys? Today we're about to speak about these 6 human needs. These 6 human needs come from Tony Robbins, and I learned them there. And in the beginning, when I first heard them, I was like, wow. I understood that meant a lot. Like, if you want to understand yourself and why you behave in the things you do, and why you want to do some certain things, and why you unconsciously do stuff in your life, this will explain a lot. So these 6 human needs is 6 human needs, as it says. Everyone on this planet, they have them, and everyone do something during the day to fulfill these, at least 4 of these needs. So you have 6, but some people only fulfill 4, and some people fulfill 6. And the more you fulfill them, in the way they're in your order. So the first 2 needs will actually decide what you're focusing on during the day and in life. So the first 2 are really strong, and then the rest follow, and they can actually tell how you are as a person. So it's gonna be a pretty short video, but I'm gonna go through them so you may just get aware of what they are, so you can try to understand them, and then you can go deeper if you want to. So the 6 human needs is, the first need is the way from certainty. Like, everyone here on this planet needs a way to get certain in one way or the other. Like, you can be as certain as this roof is holding on. Like, the certainty of that your car is not gonna break down when you take it to work, or certainty in that it's clean in your house, or you get certain that someone is loving you, or whatever. Like, certainty can be all around us, everywhere. And some people, they value it very high, and some people value it very low. It depends on how you are as a person. So that's the first need. The second need is the need for variety or uncertainty. So the amount of uncertainty you can live with. So let's say a person values this the most, the uncertainty. Then the person will do stuff in their life so they get uncertain all the time. Like, what happens if I fly there? What happens if I buy a new car? What happens if I meet this person? What happens if I break up with my girlfriend? What happens if I meet this person over there? Like, there's always stuff like that. That's the second need. And the third need is the need for significance. So this need is like, let's say you're having tattoos all over. You have earrings in or you're maybe saying that, no, I don't need significance in my life. That's also being significant to not being significant. Or maybe, I love this one. The person that is always sick. Like, there's always someone at work that is always sick, because they have significant very high, and then they put a pattern in being sick. So people say, oh, how are you? You're sick, blah, blah, blah. Go home, have some rest. Then they feel the emotions from it. So they put a pattern in, and they're always sick. You know these guys, right? I know them, I met them. So you can get significance in a lot of stuff. Like, I fly all around, I get significance. Or I just do this, I get significance. Like, or I do anything. I jump on my trampoline, I get significance. So there's a lot of ways to get this significance in life, and we always do stuff during the day to get these needs fulfilled. So that's the third one. And then you have the fourth one. It's the love and connection. Love and connection is the connection you get with a customer, maybe, or the connection with a neighbor. You can get the love from a dog, or you can get the love from a parent, or you can get a love from someone that you love, like your spouse, or I don't know what it is. Some people can get the love from a tree. You can do that as well. There's a lot of way to actually feel the love and get the love in some way, because we all want it, right? We want the connection, we want the love, always. Everyone wants it. It can just be like, I have a lot of connection with customers, and I love it. I get almost like not a love relationship, but I get a strong bond to a lot of my customers, and I get fulfilled by it, so I love it. And there's these next two needs, and these needs, not everyone actually fulfill those needs. So have you ever thought about a person that was the same when you were 15 and now you're 30 maybe, and they're still the same? They're dressing the same, they're doing the same, they're going the same car, they're doing all of this same all the time. Because the two last need is the need for growth and contribution. So the growth one is that maybe you are wanting something to grow. A plant, you love to see it growing. Your bank account, you love to see that one growing. Maybe your life in general, your knowledge in your head, maybe your muscles, you want to see them grow. Or there's a lot of ways to have things growing and get that need met. But if the growth is last on your list, how you sort these needs, you will not really care about growing as much. So it's depend on what values you put on it and where you sort them. That's the growth one. And the last one is contribution. And contribution is like not just giving stuff away, but you can contribute by helping someone, or you can contribute to your community. You can contribute to maybe the country or the world or whatever. You can do a lot of stuff to get the contribution there. You maybe volunteer work, or you maybe just help someone that has hard time at home. I don't know, help some kid out there, or help a neighbor or whatever. That you get the contribution fulfilled and you feel a good emotion in your body. This is the 6 needs. And you can actually test these needs, what you are and what you have. And the most important thing is in what order you have them. Because when you know in what order, you know the number 2 and number 1, and number 2, you know exactly why you want to do certain stuff in life. You know that your needs are, for me example, I have growth and uncertainty. I love expanding my mind. I love learning more stuff. I love to grow. I love to see the bank account grow. I love to grow stuff. I even love to grow plants. I have a place where I put my plants outside, and I used to grow stuff because I love to see them grow. You can test it online. There's just search for 6 human needs test. Do it because it will give you a lot of value. I can put a link down below where you can do the test. So this is the 6 human needs, and this is what controls a lot of stuff in your life. And when you know your needs, you understand your partner's needs. If you do something in life that fulfills 3 or more needs at the same time, you will actually be addicted to it. And it's the same thing with if you have a partner that fulfills 3 or more needs in your life, then you will never let that partner go. What happens if you have a partner that fulfills 6 of your needs, all of your needs, and you're fulfilling the partner's needs? Then you will be together for life. I promise you, you will never leave each other. That's the cool part. But the hard part is to find someone that matches your needs. So you gotta have like at least 1, 2, and 3 in common. That's why you like the same stuff, and you can think the same thing. You get it? You can have the same thoughts about stuff. But if you're having the opposite, so your first one is that last one, there will be problems. There will be a lot of problems. And also with friends. If your friends having the same needs, you will click, as people would say. You will click and you will understand each other. This is fucking awesome. I love it. And this has been a real good thing for me that helped me a lot to understand why I feel that I feel. Because I always felt that, what's wrong with me? What's wrong? Why do I feel all this stuff? It's because my needs are different to a lot of other people. And when I get aware of what my needs are, I know when I meet someone what their needs are. I can understand their needs. And I can see what they're liking. Then I click with these people. This was the 6 human needs. I hope you enjoy it. Next time we'll see what comes up. So have a good weekend. See ya.